Hey guys, it's me, Ashley, coming on again tonight. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have made this video. I would say this is maybe my 11th time making a video. It's just been transforming as the days pass. I wanted to kind of refine what I was going to say because I've been having a hard time. This is a continuation of my last video. I'm just pulling cards while I'm talking to you guys. I hope you don't mind. Because, why I say it's a continuation, please don't misunderstand me. I feel like this video is going to be about a lot of misunderstandings. But, I wanted to make it a continuation because I truly feel I was being vague in the last video. And I feel like I've been getting a lot more downloads about the same topic. So, I'm being urged to talk about it further. I've downloaded things that I'm not really wanting to even speak about, so I'm just going to make this as succinct as I can. But I just was beside myself. I was like, I can't make this video. I can't make this video. You know, it's like... Anyways, so coming on tonight because I was talking in my last video about the pressures that are mounting and rising. We all see this in different tragedies in different forms, and realistically, my eyes are kind of set on this whole China, Russia, America thing. I say that again and again because I truly feel like even if it's not happening today, this is something that we should be preparing for. And I was being told that there's certain things we should do in this time, and there's certain dates to look out for and certain things we should pay attention to. So I guess I'll just get right into it. This all started because of my deep understanding and wanting to understand, like, when are people going to wake up? You know, it's on my call, and I know it took me a long time to wake up, but I feel like the storylines are getting crazier and crazier. They don't even need to hold weight anymore. They're just being said, and like people are like, oh yeah, okay, we're gonna take that off the chin and just continue on in this delusion. I don't know. Anyways, well, today was about this whole China, America, and Russia thing. When I was talking, I was connecting with Mother God, and she was giving me some downloads, and there was others that gave me downloads, but it was predominantly hers that rang in my ears the most. So, she was basically saying that we have to look at things glass half full, even though there may be things to come. Primarily, I was seeing it to do with the 2024 time frame. There will be some bottoming out. This will slow down to a decline, emerging markets, and a steady decline. And 2024 is supposed to be like a determining year for how this plays out. There is no going back. It's all set in stone. The thumbprints have all been accounted for. The shift is emerging as we speak. The wheel is turning. So she's basically saying, like, we're at that top of that roller coaster, and we're just headed not down, like, but you know, the ride is underway. So we're like riding a current right now that's going to lead into something transformative. And like, I know I go into the verses, but like I said, that was what I've been doing for a very long time. But I also have this esoteric side of me too, which, you know, channels, and this is what I'm getting. So we're going to take this ride, and we're going to see where it leads us. And basically, like, we have to have this, like, looking at things with a half glass full type of mentality. Because it's like, even me, it's like, why I say people misunderstand me is like, I always have this happy-go-lucky attitude. And if people really knew the things I've gone through in my life, they'd probably be like, I don't know how you keep that attitude. And I feel like the way I keep that attitude is always looking at things with a glass half full. So even if things do get very... if things get very difficult, or if things end up looking deceiving, and you're questioning to yourself, like, is this real? Is this what's really going to come? What I would say to you is that we've been swallowing a lot of things for the last 3 years, and I don't think it's going to end with that. I think that there's going to be more introductions to a crafty, like this bottoming out, It kind of reminds me of like when an athlete like wants to take a dive just so they can get out of a contract type of thing. But the storyline doesn't even have to hold weight anymore. So realistically, like if this emerging economy does arise, others will, you know, decline. There's going to be ones that I was being told. The first ones that would be getting hit would be Japan, Myanmar, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Netherlands, Uruguay. And I don't know if I mentioned, but there would be that influctuation with the American currency, where they wouldn't be holding the title of commerce currency anymore. I was being told that those that wake up and prepare have the best chances. Things will become pretty evident. Yeah, exactly. Like things will become pretty evident. They've been pretty evident for some time. So I think what the main shift is that we have to kind of hold true to like what's most important to us. Like right now might not be the time to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should just hold on to what we have. Maybe hold on to cash. Maybe try to keep things that are most liquid around us. I don't know. This shift is going to be very foretelling, but I do feel like we're going to be getting a lot of help. It may not happen today. Like I said, this will take some time. We're leading into 2024. I was actually getting the first thaw of spring, prepare for in winter, and because things will unfold. It's not like what I'm saying will not unfold. It will. And how I think, like they said, 2024 rolls out. Because I feel like every chance and every decision makes different, you know, choices. And choices are pivotal. Like I was saying before, we need to choose too. I think this window is getting very, very... Well, the wheel's in motion. That's what I was told. So it's like, I don't know if that's something you can go back on at this point. But whatever you chose is set in stone. There's going to be emerging currencies. So some people that have other currencies readily available, some of them might go up and you might be happy about that. There is this sense of like bracing ourselves for what is to come. And I truly feel that too, okay? Because I don't know about you guys, but like all of my food's gone up. Energy's gone up. Utilities in general have gone up. Like you can't purchase anything. It's like way ridiculous right now. And then at the same time, you can like even in my city, people that make like dual income, like 200,000, can't even find or fill in applications and get rental properties. It's so stretched here. People can't afford to buy. People can't afford to rent. It's like the rise of like homelessness is everywhere. I truly feel like we're being squeezed and pressed so badly right now, and it's progressively going to go into a flux once this whole system change happens. So I feel like we have to be keen to this. We have to like really take a look at what's in front of us. I mean, not to mention all of the, you know, forest fires and all of the cataclysms. It's like I've been fortunate here in my city, but like literally where my aunt lives, like 3, you know, hours away drive, it was like crazy storms, East Coast, West Coast, along, you know, I'm seeing the Baja California region is going to be popping off soon. There's a lot of things that are going to be in flux in that front environmentally, and some of them aren't even made by the environment. Some are man-made. And it's like, why are there these negative forces that are still trying to poke and prod us, you know, and say like, hey, we're trying to reform for the negative. And it's like, they're starting the fires for what? The BC fires are going off, the Maui fire, like all of that is just devastating. And to think that some of these things are not even started on, you know, natural bases is even more, you know, mind-boggling. Like just the sheer evil that's being expressed and exposed in this time that we're in. And it's like readily accepted. And like maybe it's going to take some time to figure out who these people are. We're getting all of this, and then at the same time with the economy, this, that. And it's okay, because no matter what, it's like I feel like we're in this training, we're in this motion, we're exactly where we need to be right now. And I do feel like we are going to be receiving help. And then at the same time, I do think we're also going to have some some, you know, energy upgrades, or, you know, maybe more abilities coming our way, and that will be helpful, because the more the better. I think that as a human race we could all use better perception, better understanding, you know, better tools to use in this time. But I do want to stress this, and I made this video so many times, so this is why I'm saying I'm just kicking it with you guys now. I'm just kind of talking over all of the downloads that I got, because I just want to just come at you like a human being who's just as stressed mentally. Like, I have a regular life too. I'm also a mom. I'm also someone who cleans and cooks and does the everyday life, you know what I mean? But and then it's like I get these downloads and I'm just like, oh. And I'm like, oh man, it's like we've got to start getting our heads in the game, man. It's popping off soon. And what I mean by soon is, like, I've been waiting for friggin' 12 years for this reset. And then, not to mention, people say that there's a solar reset. It's like, maybe this is a, you know, just a negative Armageddon, you know, last-ditch programming they're trying to throw at us before the big change, you know. I just know that this is more of the same and more crazy of the same. So many things. I should have made a list behind me of all the crazy things that have happened in these last years. You know, somebody told me, like, oh, Trump was going to be a president. Nope. Somebody told me, oh, the Capitol's going to get attacked. Nope. Somebody told me, oh, so they're going to get out of Iraq. Nope. Oh, they're going to, you know, there's going to be, like, a turnover in all economies. Nope. If you told me, like, oh, you're going to see aliens in your lifetime. Nope. Well, nah, that one I probably, yeah, it was bound to happen. I just didn't know it was all going to happen like this, you know? It's like so much of our rhetoric, so much of our story keeps changing so rapidly, so, like, and I feel this rampantness. I truly do, because I was even being told that I got 3 to 4 years to figure out more things that people get 7 to 8 years to do. So there's another point on time that I'm getting. So it's like, I feel like we have to kick it into high gear. We've chosen. We're moving forward. We're deciding. We're gonna keep trekking forward with our half glass full attitude, and we're just gonna take this time by the balls and try to. I'm at the point where I think I hope within this year I can grab a ride and, like, go start meeting people. Because I'm, like, getting bored of this, you know, kicking it by myself stuff. Like, I love seeing people online. I love to meet them in person. So I'm like, maybe that's what I should do. Just do a big old road trip and start seeing everyone. You know, because it's like, if all this starts popping off, like, we got to find what's most important and see who wants to band together and make stuff happen. And what I was seeing also was that 2025, because of what's determined in 2024, there could be a reality. Now hear me. A reality, a version that is more warfaric. But please know that should 2024 go a different way, because every decision counts, every decision matters. If people don't want to flex their prowess, you know, people take things civilly and don't go to extremes, and if people, you know, don't flex those proverbial powers for gain, we may not see something like that. But at the same time, with the glass half full mentality, we have to also see that sometimes things happen, and reformation does come from negative situations. Not that that makes it any better, but, you know. And since I'm all full of merriment tonight with my download, I really do want to just, like, take a couple cards, because it's like, what are we going to see in this next short little while? And I'm letting you know, like, this is going to take some time. Maybe it'll go off without a hitch. You know what I mean? Maybe we won't have to suffer more devastation. The first one, listen. Whoop, 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 whoop. Listen. Are you listening? Are we listening? Are we catching this understanding that we need to get prepared? In a flow of prosperity. That's a cool card. You know why? Because they truly feel like we are in this flow. Like I said in my old video, or my other video, I was like, yeah, we're at this point where we're just like, hey, Dad, what do you want us to do? Where do you want us to go? What's on the menu? You know? Because it's like I haven't asked myself any questions of interpersonal expression in a very long time. I'm just like, what needs to be done? And I try to do as best as I can. So, whoa, that was too many. Way too many. Sorry, guys. I'm going to throw those back. But I hope all of you are doing well tonight. I'm coming on just like I said to kick it. You guys, there's been changes everywhere. There's been changes in Hollywood. There's been changes in India. Ay. It's like sometimes I just wish I could click it off like a switch, you know. Just click. And then out came peace offering. Yeah, I think we do need a peace offering. Like, how about we just get rid of all of these countries and just live as one unit? That would be the dream, right? Wow. Choose peace. This came out twice and I put it back and it came back out again. So choose peace. Okay, so that's the... Listen, with this flow of prosperity, let's find a peace offering and choose peace. Choose peace. Oh, man. If people, like, could only grasp, you know? It's like, when do we realize we don't need anything than what's right in front of us? Like, as long as you got a roof over your head, you got food, you've got your love of your family and friends, you're prosperous. What more do you need? You know what I mean? And I think in these next times, it's like we're going to be shown that because we just have to choose peace. That is where your peace lies, and everything you love and everything you want. That isn't to do with monetary gains. It's not outside of the world of what's truly most important. And we need to listen. Listen. I've been misunderstood for so long. I've been misunderstood probably by everyone I know. And that's like not a lie. I actually feel like I've even been misunderstood by my parents. I've been misunderstood by society. I've been misunderstood by people that are of like higher knowing. And it's just like, nah, man, I just come out here to show love, to give off big hugs. If I could give energetic hugs to all of you, I would. I've gotten a couple more subscribers and I'm so excited. Like, realistically, like, I feel like this is what we need to see, what we need to do, what we need to breathe. There's nothing more to it. I just love you all, and I just wanted to share this with you all tonight, and I hope that in this next season, and I'm going to do other videos, not like this, but this was just like, I did so many, and I was like, I don't know how to get this out. I don't know how to say this without saying this. You know what I mean? It's like, brace yourself. And if you've misunderstood me, I can honestly say I meant to be misunderstood. Because I feel like if you brush against me and if I come at you with love and you have like some other intention, I do feel like I do brush a little bit of karma your way, and it's not even intentional. And I get karma from people too. Like, sometimes people don't even know who I am. You know what I mean? Even if you know who they are. You just have to take things off the chin and just say, you know what? Things work out the way they do. People misunderstand you. People may listen to what I'm saying, or they may not. And will they find a flow of prosperity? Maybe, maybe not. Will they accept a peace offering and just not go to war? And can they choose peace? It is possible. So if we just try to think that this is possible and just forget like the whole big thing is not going to happen, maybe that can help counter some stuff. But that's it for me. Love you lots. Have a great night.